Welcome back, guys. I'm Steve, and today we are in the tech room, your trusty companion for all things tech. Whether you're a tech enthusiast looking for the latest innovations or a casual user seeking honest reviews, you've come to the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the realm of gadgets, gaming consoles, PCs, and more. In this video, we will be featuring the best VR goggles in 2026. VR has officially leveled up. No wires holding you back, sharper graphics, and tracking so good it almost freaks you out. Whether you're battling aliens or just wandering a virtual beach, these headsets have you covered. Let's see which ones are actually worth putting on your face this year. To help you further, there are timestamps and direct links to all the products in the description below. It's worth noting that the prices can change from time to time. So again, be sure to take a close look at the direct links for the updated price tags. On top of that, be sure to take a look at our landing page in the description for the complete list of all our products featured. So, let's get started. The fifth VR goggles on our list is the MetaQuest 3S 128GB priced at $339.99, which we have awarded a 4-badge rating. Right off the bat, visuals on this thing punch above its price class with crisp RGB LCD panels running around 1832 by 1920 per eye at up to 90 to 120 Hz, so gameplay and mixed reality scenes feel smooth and immersive without that old screen door effect we used to see. Performance is solid too thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip and 8GB of RAM, so you get low latency and responsive tracking whether you're swinging swords or solving puzzles. The fit and comfort aren't revolutionary, but it's lightweight enough for long sessions, and you can tweak the straps, though I personally recommend a cushier head strap if you plan to go long. Controllers are intuitive with good haptics and reliable inside-out tracking that doesn't need external sensors. What's cool is it's fully standalone, no PC required, but you can tether it to a gaming rig for Steam VR titles if you want that extra horsepower. The battery life sits around 2 to 2.5 hours per charge, which feels short but makes sense for the power on tap. Integrated 3D spatial audio keeps immersion tight without extra gear, and the Horizon Plus ecosystem, plus included games like Batman, Arkham Shadow, gives you plenty of content right away. On the downside, storage is fixed at 128GB, so you might run out if you download a lot of large games. Our team recommends this for beginners and even some advanced users looking for a standalone experience. The fourth VR goggles on our list is the MetaQuest 3512GB priced at $499, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. Right away, the display gets you with a roughly 30% sharper resolution and 2064 by 2208 per eye on pancake optics. Everything looks crisp and vivid like you're peeking into another world, and mixed reality pass-through is way more convincing than older headsets. Performance is where it really shines. You've got twice the graphics processing compared to older Quest models thanks to the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip, so games load faster and look more detailed without stuttering. Comfort is improved too with the lighter, slimmer design and balanced weight, though the stock strap still isn't perfect for long sessions. Controllers are the newer Touch Plus units with precise tracking and good haptics, and the headset's inside-out tracking works well without external sensors. I love that this is fully standalone with no wires, but you can also link to a PC via AirLink or USB-C for Steam VR if you need extra horsepower. Battery life sits around over 2 hours, which is decent, and built-in 3D spatial audio keeps immersion tight without headphones. The Meta ecosystem with over 40 games and a Horizon Plus trial means there's content ready to go, from fitness to social VR. Main limitation? Battery life might feel short for marathon sessions. Our team recommends this for VR enthusiasts who want a fully wireless experience and don't need to constantly swap or expand storage. The third VR goggles on our list is the HTC VIVE Cosmos Elite, priced at $1,201, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. The dual LCD panels with 2880 by 1700 combined resolution at 90 Hz give you a detailed picture with reduced screen door effect compared to older Vive models, and the 110-degree field of view pulls you into big game worlds. Performance is centered around Steam VIVE R Lighthouse, tracking with external base stations that give you sub-millimeter accuracy, super tight tracking if you want to physically walk, duck, or swing in room-scale games. Comfort is fine for longer sessions thanks to an adjustable head strap and flip-up visor that lets you easily switch between VR and real life, though some people find the fit fussy and the sweet spot small unless you tweak it just right. Controls are the classic Vive wands with trackpads and grip buttons, rugged and reliable, but they're bulkier and less modern than joystick-based units. Audio comes from built-in over-ear style headphones that get the job done, though they're not the richest you'll hear. Since this headset requires a powerful PC and base stations, setup is more involved than standalone headsets. Cables, sensors, and space are part of the deal. And you won't find a battery here because it's always tethered. The ecosystem leans into Steam VIVE R and VivePort content, so you get a huge library, but you're tied to the PC experience. However, the complex setup and reliance on external tracking mean this isn't the easiest VR experience for casual users. Our team recommends this for PC VR enthusiast who loves room-scale precision and Steam VR titles and don't mind the extra gear and setup effort. The second VR goggles on our list is the HTC VIVE XR Elite, priced at $1,579.41, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This is a headset that tries to do a bit of everything: standalone VR, mixed reality pass-through, and PC VR streaming all in one. Visually, it's surprisingly sharp for its size with a combined 3840 by 1920 resolution, 110-degree field of view, and 90 Hz refresh, so games and MR scenes pop with good clarity. Performance runs on a Snapdragon XR2 platform with 12GB RAM, giving you smooth tracking and responsiveness whether you're in VR titles or MR productivity apps. Comfort is a strong suit. This thing is compact, lightweight, and comes with adjustable IPD and diopter dials so you can fine-tune the view without glasses, and the battery cradle doubles as a counterweight for balanced wear. Controls are solid, and the inside-out 6 DOF tracking works well, though hand tracking can be hit or miss, depending on the title. Built-in speakers and dual mics make audio crisp without headphones, and you can stream wirelessly to a VR-ready PC over Wi-Fi 6 and 6E or USB-C for higher-end PC VR experiences. Battery life runs around 2 hours, and while that's decent for standalone sessions, heavy PC VR or MR use will drain it faster. Take note, some features like hand tracking or wireless PC streaming can be finicky depending on setup and router quality. Our team recommends this for those who want a lightweight, modular XR device that can double as PC VR hardware. The best VR goggles on our list is the HTC VIVE Pro Eye, priced at $1,666.56, which we have awarded a 5-badge rating. This is a PC-tethered, high-precision VR headset that really shines if you care about things like eye tracking and analytics beyond just gaming. The visuals come from dual OLED displays at 1440 by 1600 per eye, 90 Hz, and about a 110-degree field of view, so textures and text are crisp and immersive in simulations and room-scale experiences. Performance and tracking rely on Steam VR 2.0 base stations, letting you scale from seated to full room-scale play with sub-millimeter accuracy, perfect for physical VR games and enterprise use. Comfort is surprisingly solid with adjustable IPD, lens distance, headphones, and head strap, so you're set for longer sessions without too much fatigue. Controls and input depend on the Steam VIVE R ecosystem, so wand-style controllers are typical but compatible with a wide library. Audio is high-res certified and sounds full thanks to the ergonomic headphone design. What really sets it apart is built-in eye tracking. You can do faux-vited rendering, heat map where users look, and even gaze-based menu interaction, which opens doors for training, UX research, and pro VR workflows. But there's a limitation. This headset is not standalone. You must have a VR-ready PC plus base stations for room tracking, making setup heavier than wireless options. Our team recommends this for those who are into professional room scale VR, content creation, or research where eye tracking and precision matter more than simplicity. And there you have it, folks, the best VR goggles in 2026. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button. If you have a question or a product you want us to review, be sure to drop your recommendations in the comments below. Until next time, this is Steve signing off, reminding you to stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great.